Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah.
You pointed out that Allah in the Quran, am I correct in this, is actually a deceiver, that he has the attributes of Satan himself?
Well, the 99 names of Allah are very well known in Islam.
Yeah.
Some of these names, if you look at them, one of the names of Allah in the Quran is Al-Mutakabbir, which means the most proud one. When I read the Bible as a Muslim, and I saw the most proud one in the Bible was Satan, or Al-Mumit, the one who causes death.
Exactly. Well, you know, I'm just writing a book. I've just finished one on humility, and the truth is the root sin of the world is pride. Yeah, I will exalt myself upon the throne of God.
And that's the problems where Muslims cannot see the truth from the Bible.
But the one that they say is Allah is the most proud one?
The most. We say Al-Mutakabbir.
Yeah.
It's the L, like the Elohim.
Yeah.
Al is the most proud one. So the most proud one is Allah.
But that's really Satan.
Exactly. And it's worse than that, because he's the one who causes death, Al-Mumit.
Yeah.
Al-Makir, the great deceiver.
Yes.
This is the names of Allah in the Quran. So
they really believe the great deceiver?
Yes.
I mean, in America, we don't hear this.
Yes, in the Quran it says وَيَمْكُرُونَ وَيَمْكُرُ اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ. Allah is the greatest of all deceivers. So it is okay, that's why Islam has deception and war. That's why Islam offers hudna, or a peace treaty, to non-Muslims up to 10 years, but they must break the peace treaty somewhere.
Well, the hudna was Oslo. In other words...
you Americans called it the Oslo Peace Accord.
Yeah.
We called it the Oslo Hudna Accord.
Hudna.
So a hudna is a treaty. It's actually not a peace treaty. It's a ceasefire. In Islam, we're allowed to have a ceasefire for two reasons. First, reason number one, to gain concessions.
Yes.
Reason number two, to deceive the enemy and destroy them in the end.
What about the Bush administration, Condoleezza Rice? Bush comes out and says this is a religion of peace. Condoleezza Rice has a celebration at the end of Ramadan and honors these people on account of this great religion. Are they deceived?
It's a deception. I mean, CARE, Council of American Islamic Relations, they say we condemn terrorism. We condemn terrorism. Well, what we need to do as Americans is to say, wait a minute, condemning a terrorism is not a verb. It's an act. How are you condemning terrorism by act? If you look at all the Islamic organizations, the American Muslim Council, all of them, by far, if you look at the demonstrations, what do they say? Khaybar, Khaybar, ya Yahud, Jaysh Muhammad, sawfa ya'ud. I know the Arabic. Khaybar is where the Jews were destroyed in Saudi Arabia by the Prophet Muhammad. And they're chanting in the demonstrations saying, don't forget, Jews, what Muhammad, the Prophet of Islam, did to you in Saudi Arabia, in Khaybar, in Medina.
If you were going to stop Islam, what would you do?
We have to understand, this Islamic movement is a cancer.
Yes.
It is a cancer not only that will destroy itself, but it will also destroy us in the process. We must isolate the cancer and have it destroy itself.
Allahu Akbar, Allah.